got an idea stuck in your head right now, a brand, a channel, a business. Here's exactly how it goes from idea to real in 4 steps. Hi, I'm Dawn, founder of Blossom Stitch Studio. And I've used the same process to build 3 YouTube channels, a children's book, and brands for other people. Today, I'm breaking down all 4 steps. And by the end, you'll know exactly where your idea actually is in this process and what's missing. So let's get into it. Step 1 is discovery. What it is, figuring out what you're actually building before you touch a single design tool. Why it matters. Skip this and you build something pretty that nobody needs. How I do it, I ask one question. What do I already know and what problem am I uniquely positioned to solve? Before Beyond Optimal, that question was, how do I take my own health and weight loss journey and turn it into something that actually helps other people going through it? That one question became the entire foundation for the channel. The colors, the voice, even the topics I cover. For Vintage Intelligence, the question was different. What's confusing people about AI that would actually make them feel less behind? That came up from watching my own dad struggle with it. 2 completely different questions, 2 completely different channels, with the same starting move. If your idea doesn't have an answer to that question yet, that's where you start. Not a logo, not a website. Answer that question first. Once you know what you're building, then and only then, you move to what it looks like. Step 2 is visual identity. What it is, your colors, your logo, your fonts, the whole look, why it matters. This is the first impression someone decides if they trust you in about 2 seconds based on this alone. How I do it. Every color choice has to match the energy of what you're building. Not just look nice. Beyond Optimal is a deep blue-gray with cream, a little mulberry, soft, warm, organic, because the topic itself is personal and emotional. Vintage Intelligence has this vintage mid-century modern feel. Teal, a little reddish orange, and a retro vibe because the channel is about old school wisdom meeting new technology and a cute little robot icon. Same person building both, completely different visual language because the energy of each one is different. Now you've got the look. Next, what are you actually saying? Step 3 is structure and messaging. What it is your words, your tagline, your bio, your website copy, why it matters. Your visuals get attention, but your words are what makes someone stay. How I do it. I boil every project down to one line that explains exactly what it is. For this channel, that line is, I take ideas and turn them into something real. 1 sentence. If someone can't repeat back what you do in 1 sentence after reading your bio, your message isn't done yet. Now you've got the look and the words. Last step, actually putting it out there. Step 4 is launch. What is it? Putting it out into the world and why it matters. Any idea that stays in your head helps no one. It has to become real and visible before it can grow. How I do it? I launch before it's perfect. Then let real feedback tell me what to fix. Vintage Intelligence launched 2 weeks ago with 0 subscribers. It's already growing because I launched it instead of waiting for it to be ready. Beyond Optimal launched with 1 single video. I didn't even know what the channel was called at the time. No plan, no big strategy, just 1 video to see if the idea even had legs. It's grown from there, but it would never have grown if I kept it in my head waiting for it to be perfect. That's the part people get stuck on most. They think launch means finished. It doesn't always. Launch means real enough to get feedback. So that's the full process. Discovery, identity, messaging, launch. If you're sitting on an idea right now, don't start with the logo. Start with the one question. What do you already know that someone else needs? Answer that this week. And if you got an idea like this and you don't want to walk through these 4 steps alone, that's exactly what Blossom Stitch Studio does. I'll add a link below if that's you. And I can't wait to see you in the next one.